Hi everyone! We are from the A1 group from the English for Hospitality, Udayana University with lecturer Putu Lirishati Soethama M.Hum. And now we are going to bring up you to a step closer to hospitality. Might be a lot of you might think that what is actual hospitality? Is it related to medical terms or no? Well, now we are proudly going to tell you a little bit about hospitality. And before that, we would like to introduce ourselves. The second slide, please. Hi, my name is Kadek Teja Arini with student number 011. And then the next one, we have Dyo Danindra.
My name is Dyo Danindra with 016.
Okay, and then the next one, we have Kadek Ayu Seputri. Please turn on your mic, please, Ayu Seputri.
Excuse me. All right, I'm Ayu Seputri with student number 024.
Okay, great, thanks. And then our first album material, please, the next slide. Yeah, and then a table of content today that we are going to tell you is actually and what is hospitality, the types and the expression that you would like to use in hospitality. And I would like to give it
Okay.
Ayu Seputri, please.
All right, thank you for the time. And right now, let's talking about what is hospitality. Well, the hospitality is a relationship between one who gives the person receiving it's known as hospitalities. And the term hospitalities come from the Latin word that's host, but in English is a host or a guest. That broadly speaking, it refers into relationship between a customer and a host. Hospitality defined by a friendly and welcoming attitude of the host toward their visitor. Hospitality is also how to guest a visitor or strangers would be received, the entertainer. It is important concept in both cultures and the service sectors. In modern times, hospitality covers a wide range of a service-oriented business place like a hotel and a restaurant. And this day, the base of a hospitality is know and above guests' expectations to take them feel appreciated and cared for. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. All right, right now let's move to the type of hospitalities. What is the type, what is inside of the hospitality? There's some types that the hospitality industry covers a wide category of a service-oriented business. The following are some of the primary forms of hospitality that look like a lodging and accommodations, the food and beverage, the travel and the tourism, that's also entertainment and reactions. And the last is event management. Each type of it result from the perspective of hospitality, focusing on a customer satisfactions and high quality service in each the visitor experience. Thank you for the explanations. And for the next, it will be my friends, Dio.
All right. Thank you very much for the time. Now, I want to tell you about the expressions that usually used in hospitality. Why do we need this? First, the expressions in hospitality is a crucial things because effective communications is a key of delivering excellent customer service. Now we can see, actually we have 7 types of expressions that usually used in hospitality. The first one, when we gonna do the greetings and salutations. For example, in the morning, we usually say, good morning, welcome to the industry. In the afternoon, we can say, good afternoon, how may I assist you today? And then in the evening, good evening. We hope you're enjoying your stay. And then the second one, when we want to offer the assistance, we can say, "May I help you with your bags? Can I offer you some refreshments while you wait? Or would you like any recommendations for your itinerary?" Okay. And then the third one, when we're gonna do polite expressions, we can say, "You've made an excellent choice with a menu item or service. It's a pleasure to have you with us. And then, if there's anything else you need, please don't hesitate to ask." Next one. The fourth one, the fourth one, we have when we're gonna to manage guest concerns. For example, if we're gonna say apology, we can say, "I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Let me make it right." Or if we're gonna give some sympathy, we can say, "I understand how important this is to you." And we're moving on to the fifth one, when we're gonna give the acknowledgement phrases. For example, "I appreciate your patience and thank you for bringing this to our attention." All right. And then the next one, the sixth one, is personalization. For example, Mr. or Mrs., and then we say their guest's last name. "We have a reservation for you." "Mr. or Mrs., we have a reservation for you." And then, "Welcome back. It's great to see you again." "Welcome back. It's great to see you again." And then the last one, when we're gonna say about farewell expressions, we can say, "Thank you for choosing our establishment. We hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Depends on when." And then we can say, "Safe travels and we look forward to welcoming you back soon." All right. I think that's all for me. Now I give the chance to Teja.
Right, thank you so much. And now we do know how what is hospitality and the expression that you usually use and then its type. And imagine now you are in a hospitality situation and then you need to manage some, not every customer is in a great mood, in a good mood. And how do we handle this unhappy customer? Well, first of all, remember customer is not also with you but with the situation that they are facing right now. Right, sometimes a customer cannot be objective, so try to diffuse the frustration. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Right, thank you. And how do we diffuse this kind of frustration? Well, the first one is allow the customer to vent their anger. Well, the first step you can do is try not to interrupt, even though you know they are in the wrong, but the confrontation you try to have with them might lead into exclamation. So try your best to calm the customer down. So let them just to vent their anger, uh let them to felt this emotion. So yep, the next one is empathy. And the empathy in here does mean that be an active listener and respond you to your customer. Listening with an open mind and do expressing your understanding is the safest way to de-escalate the customer anger. When you listen, when you try to listen to them, when you try to acknowledge, to validate their feelings, this is the safest way to, yeah, as I said before, to escalate the emotion, de-escalate the emotion, and then acknowledging their anger and respond it, and also acknowledging their anger and responding with positive impact. And the next one is stay focused. Well, resolving the problem quickly, but maintain your caring to the customer so they won't fall in emotional outbursts. When you resolve the problem quickly, you know that you let your customer vent their anger. You do not interrupt their whole situation. Will lead into a good impression to them, even though like they are not in a really good emotional stability or something like that. So at least you try to solve the problem quickly. Next one. Next slide, please. And then, for example, here's how you use, I'll give you some sort of situation. So the scenario is the customer is upset because they received the wrong product, for example. Well, this is one of the dialogue that I provide you. So for example, the customer really went upset with it. So for example, the customer said, this is ridiculous. I ordered a laptop and get a tablet instead. So you as the agent, you might say, I am really sorry for the mistake. I understand how frustrating that must be, and I am here to fix it. So it means that you acknowledge that they are felt upset about it. You're not just replying that, okay, it's not my fault, blah, 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 blah. That is not right, because you are in hospitality. You are the front get line of your company. So you need to leave a good impression, even though that uh they went with some sort of anger, some sort of upsetness, of course, because they received the wrong product. And then the next one, this is such a hassle. I need the laptop. I said, and then you say, I completely get it. I'll arrange for the crowd laptop to be sent with expedited shipping to at no extra cost, and I'll send you a return label for the tablet. And then the customer would say, how long will it take? Yeah, the agent would say, you try to fix it. You know your details, right? So you're going to have like, the laptop is going to send by tomorrow, and I'll send you tracking number, write them in. Will that work for you? Try to ask them, will that work for you? Is it okay to if I do so? And then the customer will reply, yes, fine, sure, as long as it's on time. So in here, you try to diffuse the frustration first, and then you'll try to fix the whole situation, right? And then don't forget, say that thank you, apologizing, and wish them have a great day. Okay, next on. And that's it, our presentation about our knowledge about the whole what is hospitality and how do we handle customer and what kind of expression do they usually use, and the types, or when do we need hospitality. Actually, we need hospitality almost everywhere, right? And then also, thank you so much for listening to us. That is all from us, the A1 from the hospitality class 2024 Udayana University. And once again, thank you so much, and bye.
Bye.
Thank you.